Ooh, just having to fix my microphone.
How is that? Is that a bit better? Okay. I might up my gain a little bit. Just because it seems like it's a bit low. And then I'll do this. Also, if you haven't noticed, I sound a little bit sick. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting over a bit of a cold, so that's going to be a whole thing today. But that's fine. The show must go on. Right. I think I'm in the right position. I'm all good to go. And my microphone looks like it's working. Do let me know if there's any problems in the chat, and I will get going. Okay, so the to-do list at the top today is similar to what it was last week, but it has a bit of an update on the Showdown upgrade. This is it here, Ember CLI Showdown. I was last week trying to work on field guide deprecations. What does that mean? If I go to github.com, Empress field guide UID. I'm pretty sure I opened a. Oh, Pretzel's gone really quiet. Let me just. There we go. Make sure there's a bit of background music here. I'm pretty sure I opened a pull request. Maybe I didn't. Ooh, hello Dragon Blood. Starting the stream with a big sub. Subscribed for 4 months. Currently on a 4-month streak. Fantastic. Thanks, Dragon Blood. And you have an emote that you can use now. I finally got those added. The Rodney emote. What do they look like? Real 8 Rodney. So now that you're a sub, you can do that. Thanks for joining the stream. Okay, so it looks like I don't actually have the thing. Did I do something with my sound setup? I might have done something with my sound setup. I'm also sick, so I might sound different. What is different? What's wrong? Does it sound off? Can't understand anything. Oh, that could be because of the robot problem. Let me check. Play. Oh. It looks to be fine. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I don't think there's anything that different. I think the mumbly might just be because of my voice. Let me check the properties. No. Filters. No filters applied. If there's anybody else listening right now, if you could let me know what the sounds like. I might ping a colleague of mine to come and have a listen. Sorry. I think I could turn it up a bit, maybe? Oh, I can hear the feedback already. Oh, brilliant. Let me unplug it. Hello. Did it come back? Yeah, so my colleague says that it sounds fine. Does that sound any better for you, Dragonblood? Much better. That's good. Okay. Well, we'll go with that then. Okay. Yes. So, I was saying that I was doing an upgrade of Ember CLI Showdown. I got access to this from the owner of the add-on, the previous owner of the add-on, and it's now an Empress project. I've moved it into the Empress org. And why? Why am I doing this? Because, how do we show this? Actions. There were some deprecations that were being caused by this add-on. Like deep in the bowels of it. I can't remember exactly what it was. So I had to, and that means that Field Guide or anything that depends on it would fail in Ember Beta. Actually, do you know where it was? It was probably in Empress blog. github.com Empress blog. Because we were doing Empress blog stuff last time. Pull requests. Huh. No, it's not here. I can't remember where I was doing it. Anyway, the thing that we need to worry about is Field Guide. So, what does that mean? Let's go and open Field Guide. Field Guide. I've got some changes in here. What are the changes? Deprecation error. Interesting. Don't care about that change. Don't care about that change. Don't care about that change. Okay, so let's go and let's make sure that we have link showdown cd git open source field Empress field guide upgrade Ember. We do have it. What is going on? Did I not? I'm so confused right now. Let's go and have a look at the branches. Update Ember. There's no updated. There is an open PR. Am I just being blind? Breaking. There we go. Okay, fine. Right. I just couldn't see it. My mind is not 100% there today. Let us see. There we go. So this one, the no deprecation was failing. But now, update Ember. Now we should be able to update Ember CLI. Oh, let's make this way bigger for everybody. NPM check you. Yep. And we want to look for Ember CLI Showdown. Because it went from 4.5 to 6. Of course, installing npm is always a good thing to do on stream. I'm going to just shut down. Yeah. Update Ember CLI. Push that. Let's see if I actually create some. Oh, okay. I restarted this morning. I restarted just for you, Dream Watchers. so that my computer wouldn't be falling apart and my microphone would be perfect from the moment I start my stream. But alas, it doesn't work that way. Did I push? I must have pushed. Oh, I am informed that I'm going Mega Robot again. Let me go and fix that. Okay. How does that sound? That sounds a bit better, I think. Boom. Thanks, folks. Do keep me honest. Let me know if that happens again so I can fix it. I wish I knew what the underlying problem was so I could fix it for good, but c'est la vie. Okay. Let me see. So what are we doing? We're waiting for tests. Let's have a look. See. CI. So when tests pass, then all of my try scenarios start. Nullvox woof. What's going on here? Let's see what the last one. So it takes 2 minutes for tests to start, and then it takes a further like 2-3 minutes for it to get through the other stuff. So that's 5 minutes. That's not a problem. Not a problem. So while that's doing that, let me go and have a look. Looks like we've got a meta test, but we don't have like a visit every page kind of test. Let's see if we can steal one of those from something else. Empress blog guide maker. I was doing them over here a little while. Smoke test. Interesting. Yeah, so let's copy this old smoke test here and drop it in here. And see if we can get that working while we're waiting for our tests to pass or fail. Specifically, no deprecations and Ember release no deprecations. That's the key one. This is important because Ember 4.0 is just around the corner. Oh, this doesn't look good, does it? Okay. So there's still some things that look like they're having problems. What's that one? Link to with positional. Oh, does look like we do have some issues. Okay. So the thing that I want to check real quick in here is if we visit the home page and then go to Ember data. Ember data adapter not. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. I don't think I'm using Ember data field guide. Because let me have a look, see. Field guide add-on. Roots application. Model for application. So how do I get that? Smoke test. So we're looking for lookup. Can I do Can you do that? Is that a thing? Can we ask Git for the model here? DEBUGGER. Debugger. What's this? That's not what I was doing. I was doing tests. Oh, this is tests. What? This is very strange. This is very strange. Hello, SHM. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Ooh. SHM's following you on Twitch. Getting all of the notifications today. Thank you for the follow. It's gone again. Oh, why is this doing this? Let me try something else. How is that, everybody? Is that a bit better? Yeah, I really need to get to the bottom of what's actually causing this. Like, it is a bit ridiculous that it's happening all the time. You might be able to ask me a question as long as it's appropriate. SHM. I should really make sure that I have one of these chat rule things in there. Where is it doing? What is this? Can't read properties of undefined. Is that me? Is this me doing this thing? I just need this. Yeah, so you can't just look up a root. Oh. Maybe. No way. Context. Just if you look up a root like that, your context is your model? Let's go in here. Is jQuery 2.1.0 compatible with 3.5? Are you asking, is jQuery 2.1 compatible with jQuery 3.5, or are you talking about Ember 3.5? Just because this is usually an Ember stream. Hello, Captain Skydiver. Welcome, welcome. Just a reminder to those people who are subbing, including you, Captain Skydiver, you can use the Rodney, Relate Rodney emote if you feel like it. This is really interesting. Application root.context seems to be something that I can do. Whoop whoop. Hype. Interesting. So equals, I think I can do application root dot context here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wow. Thank you, Lox, for your Prime sub. Much appreciated. You just wanted the Rodney emote. Yeah, absolutely. So for each ID title. Rodney for the... Ah, yes. So now I understand the question you're asking, SHM. So, yes, it is possible to have both jQueries loaded on the page. I've seen people do that before. And in fact, I'm pretty sure I used to do that when I was using like Drupal templates 1.5 billion years ago. The thing that I would say is that you might... there we go. Well, WordPress. There we go. So that's the kind of example of things that would try and do multiple jQueries. The problem is that jQuery changelog. Let's see. Robot creeping in. Let's unplug again. How about that? Is that a bit better? What is this? March 2017. I don't know when it would have been. So that would be 2016, July. June. Oh, I went too far. June. There we go. 3.0 final release. If you need... So the thing that I suspected... Are we back, by the way? Yeah, so Lox is answering your question a little bit here, but the point about like the point about using multiples is that actually it doesn't look like there was an awful lot of breaking changes in 3.0. And it looks like they were just breaking like older versions of browsers, but like IE 6 to 8 support. You know, that's a long time ago. We're about to drop... Microsoft is about to drop IE 11 support. So you should be able to upgrade and only use 3.0. But that's a little bit of a should. It's not 100% on that one. Localhost 4200. So we do have an index. So this is interesting. So we're going to say context. If section.pages.length question mark, then we're going to just do await visit dollar blah section.id. And then for each page of section of pages, I'm going to do section ID page.id, I think, and that will go through each of the... You can get rid of the debugger. I have gotten rid of the debugger. Pages to array. Where's the pages to array? Don't need the to array because it's not Ember data. What's this? getting this application thing. Can I call visit without having first called setup application context? But I have. It seems like a different error. Type I cannot read properties of undefined reading application. Let's just console log these. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to take my 5-minute break and do a bit of Googling. Mic reboot. Okay, so just okay. So thanks for the help, folks, telling me that the mic needs rebooting all the time. I'm sad that it needs to do this, so I'm going to do a bit of a googly goog. Mac, USB microphone robot. Time to walk the talk. Oh no. So looking at it, I see tools. How do I search in the last year? USB clocking. I don't know what that means. This is from 2009. This is no use. No use. Oh. Could be the fact that I'm using Bluetooth at the same time. I don't know. It's all very complicated. No, that's not useful. Oh, this is so sad. Because I'm totally powerless. Like, I have no way to even start debugging this. Has anybody else had any kind of USB microphone issues? Oh, I've turned USB selective power options off. What is USB selective power options? Yeah, so it works anytime I plug out and plug back in the microphone. After turning off all power saving options related to the USB ports. How do I do that? But it doesn't make sense because I'm plugged in as well. System preferences. Let's see if I can have a look at the power.
Remember all the happy times we had?
USB. What does that mean?
Very much alike.
Energy saver. Preferences.
Remember all the happy times we had?
Doesn't exist anymore.
Very much alike. All right. I'll tell you the truth.
Don't see anything of any use this menu. Okay, let's go back to it. You can just keep me honest. This is a problem. No. And I will reboot again. Oh, God. I don't know what to do. Like, there's a few people who were suggesting, like, this one here, it's like something to do with USB selective power options, but, like, I don't know what that means. What is that? And this was, like, from how long ago? 8 months ago. It's actually not that far. And there's other people here saying that if I have gain in OBS, but like my system level mixer, whatever, is wrong. I don't know. It's all a bit strange. Ooh, what have we done here? We have Dragonblood has completed the add goals to the UI of the overlay. Okay, so let me see. Are you here next week, Dragonblood? Because with this being a very short stream today, it might be best for us to do that next week. And I can do that. What can I do to make sure that I remember that? Where's my stream overlay? I can add it as a thing here. Li, what is it? It was the add. Add goals to overlay. So at least it's there, so we won't forget. Cool. Anyway, we'll have to just keep going on today. I'll figure it out next time. I don't know what this is. Cannot read properties of undefined reading application. So let's go back to our smoke test and let's console log the thing that we were visiting. Make sure that it's... And then I'll also not visit that. I'm going to console log this too. Do I have... I don't have preserve log. Something very strange is happening here. A whole bunch of deprecations, but nothing's broken currently. But it does seem to be broken in here. Tests. Oh, it's test meta. That's not the one I wanted. My smoke test. New one. Did we update to package JSON? I have a feeling that my test setup is totally busted. Config. Let's have a look at this one. Is for the same reason. Follower TDGS4. Thank you. Follow. So this is like normal duplications at the moment. And if we're just looking at tests to be working without issue. And we have all these big duplication stuff. But it's not a problem. There is something else that I could try. Find the right. Okay, I'm going to try. No, don't worry, there is feedback as static on the audio. I am trying to figure out what is causing the issue. And I'm going to try something else now. Yeah. Yeah, it's grand because I have to unplug it and replug it in every 5 minutes, which is not okay. I'm going to disconnect for one more second. Right. How's that? Now I'm using a different cable going into a dongle which has the power going into that dongle and then going into the Mac. So now there should be no way that there's not enough power getting to the microphone if it's a power problem. Perfect. Thank you very much, CMAG01. Okay, I don't understand why this test isn't actually working. Like, there's something weird going. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to go back in here and turn on this so we can have a look and see what it's complaining about. Assertion failed. Let me make this bigger for everybody so you can follow along. I think I can go in here. Oh, this doesn't really make it any bigger. I'm going to just pop it out. Pew. Okay, that's better. Can I make it bigger in here? I can. Huzzah! You're too big. Go away. So, assertion failed. Initializer. Oh, that's so irritating. That is really irritating. The error was the DevTools. Perfect. Unexpected token. So now we've got an actual error. Let's pop you back in here. Unexpected token. Oh, the ID, you don't need to have this. It's just the whole ID is the page ID. Cool. Awesome. Oh, did you see that? Was it too quick? It's like running through each of the pages. Oh, amazing. It's exactly what I wanted. A little smoke test that just goes through each of the pages one by one, visits them and makes sure there's no error. Simple little thing. Add quick smoke test that visits every page. Nice one. Okay, so let's move on. So we have a bunch of deprecations. Let's fix them one by one. And what I mean by that is what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to go npm ember deprecation error. No, npm install ember deprecation error. So for those of you who are not familiar with what we're looking at here, this is EmberTry. So EmberTry is a way to test an add-on against multiple different versions of Ember, or with different kind of configurations. So, you know, embroider safe would be nice, would be wonderful, but it's not important right now. The thing that we're focusing on is this, no deprecations. And if we go and have a look at the config for that, this is something that I've been using recently. EmberTry. No deprecations. All it does is it doesn't change anything that it already exists. It just adds the dependency ember deprecation error, which is nice. Start. And all that dependency actually does is it goes and throws an error whenever we get one of these deprecations. So you're trying to do blah, you're trying to do whatever, and that's different from the normal behavior, because if you look at tests, you see that tests pass, but we still get all these deprecations. It's like, hey, there's deprecations. You've got some problems. So, like, a deprecation is like in the next major version of Ember, we're going to remove this functionality. most cases. And that is exactly what we are faced with right now. Okay, so I was injecting implicitly in the... So I know what this is. I know what this is, and this is because we need to Ember install EmberJS fast boot beta. Oh, the audio's weird again. How am I supposed to? Okay. Let's look. It's muted. It was muted. So I've also... Ooh, that's a bit loud. I've also removed the... I've got a phone call as well. I think it's a fake one, though. Let me see who it is. Hello? Yep, that was a fake one. It was a spam. You know the way that that when people are calling you with spam calls, they try and call you from where you are. I'm in Dublin at the moment. I used to live in Leeds, so they were calling me from Leeds. Okay, so this should fix that issue. npm start. Let's see. Hopefully my microphone holds out for more than 5 minutes. Ah. Okay, we've got some errors. Nice one. The show side node property used in the application template. Oh. Great. So we get into a bit of catch-22 here because there is no templates in field guide. The templates are in the field guide default template. So we'll go into field guide default template. We've got an upgrade here as well. Let's open this in Fork so we can have a look, see what's going on. God, I did an awful lot of work that I entirely forgot about here. Let's npm link. And then we'll link that. Link. npm link field guide default template. npm start.
All right, let's bring that beat back.
Okay, here we go. It's interesting. That's interesting on two fronts, because why is there a deprecation for that? So I also fixed it. Dynamic. Sure say component, this to component name. So that's a full-on deprecation. Deprecation is EmberJS.com. And there was nothing about embroidery applications. No. Ooh. That's pain. That's a pain. Let's see if we can go away. You're trying to avoid a component. Let's do that. Get rid of. Not useful either. Okay. Right. So I thought I fixed ensure safe component, which comes from embroidery detail. This embroidery detail. So if I just wrap it in a component, that will fix it. And then, where am I doing this? Add-on templates, show, dynamic template, components, templates, dynamic template. So I can just do component, this type of component name. And that will not throw that deprecation anymore. That feels like a pain. Oh, we've got another follower. Caleb. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope I don't sound like a robot. Let me know if I do. Okay, cool. That's good. So that's our calling transition to on route. deprecated. Use the router service instead. Okay, lots of stuff happening here. So this is something that I should have done in field guide for fix unsafe copy commit SHA. So I'm going to just git commit fix up that. So that's in the history and we can fix it later. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I need to be in field guide. Git commit fix up blah. Boom. Done. So I need to use the router service instead of this thing. There's no link. Why is there no link in the deprecation error? Okay. So oh, run out of time. Let's go to our break. Just chat. So we have a bunch of people hanging out today. A few new follows. How is everybody this morning? I hope you're all feeling a bit better than I sound. Just getting over a bad cold. Not COVID. Did check. Good. Yeah, I'm definitely over the worst of this cold, but I can imagine that I don't sound very good through the microphone. I thought that I could skip it today, but you know, it's worth just doing it. Keep the streak going. In fact, I'm gonna move things here. Yeti, I can't move it up. Anyway, don't know how. Yeah, and I like I'm messing with these deprecations at the moment because I want Field Guide to be in a good state. Because in 2 weeks, that is so much closer than I can probably imagine right now. In 2 weeks, I'm giving a talk in Rome about Field Guide. Whoop whoop, which is going to be a little bit exciting. Emberfest represent. In fact, I'll drop a link there. Emberfest.eu. Bing bada boom. Excuse me. Kind of like this new recommendation of coughing into your arm because it means you have to dab every time you cough. Oh, that's a very outdated meme right now, but I can make dad jokes. But yeah, looking forward to Emberfest. Well, kind of looking forward, kind of dreading. First time leaving the country in how long? It's going to be a little bit interesting. Has anybody in the chat gone on any international trips recently? It's one of these things where, yes, things are getting back to normal, but COVID holds back all of the travel. It's weird because like I love Ember conferences, like one of my favorite things to do, but I half want to go and half don't want to go because like I just know that travel's going to be a bit of a nightmare. I remember traveling to Paris once just before it all kicked off. I think it must have been January 2020 or something around that time. And I remember seeing like a lot more people in masks. This is before it was normal in Europe to like have masks on all the time. And I was like, ooh, this is a bit odd. I'm not sure I'm feeling comfortable here. But I bet you I'm going to be pretty stressed when I'm flying. Well, the flight will be fine. It's just getting into the plane. Not touching anything. Just keeping your hands like... I might wear gloves. Go full on over the top. I'm just going to quickly text my wife. Because actually our eldest had a little bit of a bump there before I started streaming. Not entirely sure exactly what happened, but she bust her lip just before I started streaming, and I was like, got the phone call, had to run in and it's like clean up blood off her hands. It's like she's totally fine. She's just like a small little cut in her lip. It's like kids have a way of creating total pandemonium from nothing. Like in half a second, things can go from like, oh, everything's so calm to like the world is ending. It's just it's bananas. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go for our last session. Do. Now I'm gonna just quickly check my microphone. Yeah, okay. So it seems to be a bit better. Touch wood, as they say. Okay, where was I? So yes, I want to do transition 2. This router events. It's not what I want. It's the other one that I want. Transition methods of routes and controllers. So I just need service router. Oh, route.extend. What am I supporting? No classic classes, might as well. Gross. Right, let's generate this. This is a show route. EmberG route show. Nope, that's the wrong one. No. Damn you. I said no. Go away. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it here. EmberG route show. It's going to ask me, do I want to overwrite? And I'm going to say, yeah. Yes, please. No. Boom. And then we're going to change this to model and redirect. Okay, cool. So what did we have here before? Jump to file. Yeah. So what wants me to do? Okay. And then we want to do, oops, that's not what I want. We want at service router. And then we want to import inject as service from Ember service. And then it's this.router.transition to. Boom. This one. Index. Boom. Look at that. Nice one. So this is we're going to convert it to being a class. Oh. That's fine. Show. Yeah, whatever. Fine. Oh, wait, what? Yeah. Oh, it's this one as well. Otherwise it would break. Oh, that was my dog who's sitting behind me. I'm not being attacked by any wild animals. Yeah, no, I'm going to just do it all at once. That's fine. I'm not going to do that test. We're going to say use router.transition to in show root. Okay, cool. Button. Custom button. Click me. Cool. 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 This looks like we've got all of our... got everything we need now. Let me have a look-see. Field guide. Field guide. Let me see. I think it's okay to use the beta in the dev dependencies to fix that issue so we can check that it's working. Yeah. And then we're going to get rid of the deprecation error. I'm going to undo package and npm I just so that I have the right package lock. Bing bada boom. Nice. Update fast boot to fix deprecation. And now, I'm might be in a catch-22 because field guide. Oh, I forgot to do the fix up. Let's do fetch. Ooh. Update readme. What's wrong with this? Oh yeah. Interact rebase interactively. Bing bada boom. Just to get rid of that fix up. Push. Force push. Update Ember. Now let's have a look at the same on field guide default template. I think I need to do the same smoke test on field guide default template. Smoke test. Copy. Tests. Acceptance. Oh, I have a smoke test. Same thing. Although I think my other smoke test is much simpler. It's fine. Also, I just want to do a quick console log because collapse all. Did I figure out the mic? No. It decided it wanted to work. What I did do is I removed my input from OBS and then added it again. God only knows. Okay, cool. So I'm going to remove, there are two spurious console logs. Remove console.log. Push. Cool. Yeah, that's it. So we have our, yeah, that's fine. That'll be fine. Where are we? Is this it? Field guide. Yeah. So this is field guide. Let's duplicate that one. Go to field guide default template. Update 9 days ago. So I was working on this 9 days ago. Ember try 3.8 doesn't work. Why? This is a bit of an odd situation because we now have both of these that are going to fail because they depend on each other. So I'll need to release one. Yeah, it's an odd one. Let's have a look, see. I think I'm just going to have to drop 3.6. I don't know why it's failing. Where did we update to with field guide default template? Ember CLI 328. Cool. Oh, and locks, since you're watching, look, upgrade with Ember CLI update. Add lint to the future. Run npx. Lint to the future ignore. Oh, this shouldn't be a hyphen there. But anyway. No implicit this. Add no deprecation. Add some default content. Update field guide. Add smoke test. Update link to usage. Add angle bracket for polyfill. Yeah, so I don't know why 3.8 is failing. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. Ember try one. LTS 8. And this is default template. Come on. Oh yeah, because Ember Try does all this weird stuff. I found some issues, GitHub issues, the other day, where people were like, "Oh, maybe let's not do this thing. Let's not do this thing." And the two things were that it like copies all of Node modules when you're doing an Ember Try, like it backs it up and then puts it back, which is a bit heavy. And then it also ignores your package lock, which is, like, I can see there is an argument to do that, but it turns something that could be a 30-second command into a 5-minute command, which is And that multiplied by however many, like, I have too many scenarios. Like, that's not great. It's not great. What we got here? 3.8. Yeah, cool. Cool. In fact, I could kill this and it would... I could get it to run quicker. In fact, I'm going to kill it. Just do it manually. These look like they should be deprecations, but they don't seem to be. Okay, so there is a fail. Computer expects that. Okay. Yeah, exactly what we were seeing in the CI. And let's see if we can figure out what that actually means here. Okay, let's have a look-see. Localhost 4200. Ooh. Nope. Sources. This one. Okay. Computer property. Head data. Yeah. I think I'm going to skip this for now. Because, let me have a look, see. Field guide, packages from meta. It's not even in here. It's coming from field guide, so it's not technically a dependency of this. But still, computed root name. Something weird happening. Yeah, but field guide is also not really. This is breaking. Is this breaking? Is this one breaking? Let me have a look, see. Field guide. Update. So this one isn't technically breaking. Update field guide. 3.8. Right. I'm going to drop 3, 8, and 3, 4. I'm just going to drop it because, yeah. It's just a test, isn't it? Don't care. Cool. And then we're just going to go in here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to drop these two. And we're going to also drop them from config Empress 4 and 8. Push. So we're not going to actually get this to pass because it needs field guide update as well, because field guide has deprecations. So I'm just going to merge this and release it, and then I'm going to update the default template on field guide, and then we should have everything that we need. And then I can update it back here as well. So it's a bit of a bad thing to do, but it's kind of also good enough. Change log, let's have a look, see. Cool, 2. Drop support for an update to fly. Yep, cool. And P, this might crash because I identified a bug in NP recently. Like a proper node style segmentation fault. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh no. What happened there? Just put it on the wrong screen. Get out of it. So, like, bleh, out of memory. Process out of memory error. It's a pretty mad yoke, and that is because rm/rf.change log and node modules. It's like trying to read too many files, and there's like 30,000 files or 40,000 files. And it's like doing stuff to each of their file names. I don't know why it's doing it, but it's doing it. We'll have a look at npmjs.com. np. I'll have a look and see if anybody's responded to my issue. GitHub. Syndosaurus, by the way, if anybody knows about it. Yep. I did talk about it yesterday, so. NP. What time is it? Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Doing a major because I said it was breaking. check here that we have. Damn it. Nope, it's not gonna work. Yes. Major. So NP is like just a quick little tool to like help you npm publish, and it like checks that you're on master, checks that you're in sync with like upstream. It runs a test real quick, then it does the bumping, etc, etc. So what it does for running tests is npm test. Fine, reasonable. If you look in here, test is run all lint and anything that says that starts with test colon. So it does lints. Okay, fine, that's okay, that's grand. But then we had this as test Ember and test Ember compatibility, which meant that it would do Ember try through each of the configured Ember try cat this looks like there's a lint issue. Oh, it's just because it's not installed at the moment. It goes through each one of these, and remember what I said? Like, it should be a 30-second job, but it's actually a 5-minute job for each one of them. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, etc. It's not quite 5 minutes, but yeah. So I'll be sitting here for half an hour. And I will be going in 6 minutes. So I'm not going to go back to the just chatting. No sense. We'll just finish this off together, and maybe we'll get all the tests passing green on Field Guide for the first time. And we'll be ready for Ember 4.0. Whoop whoop. Come on, NPM. See? Run all. Test and lint and test, etc, etc. Ember test, here we go, here we go. Let me see, what time is it? 5 minutes. Oh, we could make it. We could actually get some green tests before the end of this stream. I'm also going to probably tee up a bit of a raid. Let me see who's on. Oh, there's nobody that I follow on. Oh, I'll have to go and figure that out in a minute. Boom, test pass. So let's get ready for our OTP. Bing bada boom. It is released. Default template 2.0 published. It actually has opened up a window over here. And I'm going to put it on the screen that y'all can see. You can see what I do next. I do this. And I replace all this with blah. And then I hit publish. Oh well, we've got a redeem of an ad time, so I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to run a 1-minute ad break. I will be here afterwards. Pre-rolls ads are disabled for 21 minutes. So TDGS You might be seeing an ad depending on when you are. So I'll wait until the ad is over and then I'll explain. Okay, and I can go npm I field guide default template temp latest. Okay, so it looks like you're back from the ad because it was only a 1 minute ad. So what you did is you just redeemed a channel point reward, and there's a whole bunch of things that I've put in there. Yeah, there's highlight message. There's, I don't know what the other one says, because it's kind of closed up. But I don't have a lot of channel point redemptions. People have like changed the colors of their lights, etc. Field guide default template. Right, I'm just pushing that so we can have tests running in the background. But the one that I do use my channel points for is these community challenges. So this stuff here that you see, this overlay, I built this on stream a while ago, so it's like it's my own thing. So if I go to github.com, Mansona, oh, no, stream, no, Twitch, no, I'm just gonna go to Mansona, and then we can search for it there. Repositories, Twitch overlay. So this is the code that's running the Twitch overlay. And I have a bunch of like feature requests in here. And some of the feature requests I put in as a community challenge. So you, as the watchers, can decide which of the next things I'm going to do. So you get to pick those. And the add the goals UI has now been succeeded. So that's going to be what I stream next week about. I'll spend about an hour or so adding some goals to this overlay somewhere. Things like sub goals or follower goals or things like that, etc. So yeah, that's what I use the channel points for. And you earn channel points by just hanging out, watching the stream, chatting. You know, you get more if you're a sub, but that's not that big a deal. Okay, so here we go. Here's our tests. I hope that answers your question, TDGS4. Cool. Well, with that, I am going to go and see if I can find a streamer to raid. Twitch.tv. Let's go and see, because there's nobody that I follow who's currently streaming. Oh, the Lady of Code. Is that somebody who is doing something good? Twitter Space Graphics. This looks like web stuff. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do a raid. Right. Thanks everybody for hanging out in the stream. And let's go and raid somebody. I will see you all next week. And thanks for everybody, new joiners.